Hey everyone, Chris Shogigi back with another action figure update video, and I figured I'd show this off today. And I also apologize for a bit of a long wait without any videos because I've been busy with college. But yeah, I figured I'd make this video showing off what I did with my Amazing Fantasy First Appearance Spider-Man and my not Netflix, my VHS 90s 2-pack Daredevil that came with Hydro Man. Now, I already made an update video on this guy where I gave him better range in the diaphragm joint, swapped his shoulders with the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, and even swapped his feet with the Renew Your Vows feet that has a toe hinge. And he's all, awesome. I'm still trying to look for a new head for this guy because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really a fan of the whole squinty eye look. I understand it's his first appearance, but I'm trying to look for a new head for this guy, and I haven't been lucky yet. But yeah, what I really did with this guy, with Spider-Man first, was I gave him some web accessories. And yes, they are not the best. This is my first time making them, and they're not the best looking. We have a web that he's shooting out here, and one where we could put him in like a swinging pose. Again, they're not the best looking, but it came in some credit, guys. This is my first time. And of course, they are made out of bendy wire, so you can pose them if you want. I'm not going to do that, but you can pose these around. And I just really wanted to show it off what I did with Spider-Man. We already did show off what I did with the actual figure, but I gave him some new web accessories because the ones he came with were lame. They were not bendy. They were not good. But yeah, what I really want to show is what I did with my Daredevil. As you can see, the batons that came with the figure, I just simply took a black bendy wire, measured it out with the plastic rope accessory, and I just glued the ends of the bendy wires, or glued the batons into the ends of the bendy wires. And I don't know if I said it, but I did glue his thumb and index finger together so he has a better grip on the batons because they were kind of loose before. Hey, hold on a minute. Okay, there. And I also gave him some normal batons, which were from my Marvel Legends King Daredevil, the ones that can split. But the one main thing I did was I changed his neck articulation, which I actually want to thank the figure doctor for this idea. He did show it in his video, which I'll probably leave a link to it in the description. But he showed this off where you just replace the original ball peg that came with the figure with a dumbbell joint, pretty much. And I got this from the Marvel Legends King Daredevil, and it was a bit of a challenge. It mostly takes patience and being careful as well. But yeah, he shows in the video, you cut off the original peg, you Dremel out the inside, and what I did was I made the groove a bit bigger. It's pretty much similar to what I did with my Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, but it didn't look good. But yeah, this guy I improved upon. And again, this is what I did. I made the groove bigger, and you can still rotate it, and he looks up a whole lot more than he did previously. Like, originally he couldn't even do that, but now he can. And you can still swap the heads. You just have to take it off like so, and you can swap out the heads. But I'm just gonna put this back on. Though, unfortunately, I did have a mishap with some super glue. A bunch of it got inside there, and the paint started to come off because of it, so I had to repaint that. And yes, it's not the right skin color, but you hardly notice it anyway. So yeah, that sucked that it happened. Though I will admit, before I forget, I also laced the the smaller ball peg with super glue a couple of times to increase the friction, and it worked, but on certain angles it was loose, so I just, I don't know if you can see that white spot, that's actually pieces of tissue paper in there, and it actually worked really well. So he can now hold a pose with his head, and it was not as loose, so yeah. That's what I did, and of course he has the Shadowline Daredevil wrappings, because that looks, I actually like to look a lot better. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show off with mostly my Daredevil figure. I mean, Spider-Man, I already showed the mods I did on this guy in a previous video. Like I said, right now I want to show off the web accessories I gave him. But, well, yeah, I already showed off the mods I did to the figure. I just gave him to the figure in the previous video. This video I wanted to show off the web accessories I made. But mostly with Daredevil, I wanted to show off what I did. And yeah, again, shout out to the figure doctor for this idea with the ball peg in the neck mod, I should say. And you can actually, it can work with the Marvel Legends figure with the Renew Your Vows body mold. It can work, though again, it takes patience and you just gotta be careful not to cut yourself. I almost did, but thankfully it didn't happen. But yeah, just this mod, just do it at your own risk. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Wanted to show off what I did with my Daredevil and show off the accessories I gave Spider-Man. And yes, I'm aware of the Maximum Series Spider-Man that's out now, but I'm fine with this guy. But yeah, that's it. See you all next time.